Okay, welcome to Saturday morning strength class. I'm going to use my radio voice today. So, right, we're going to start warming up. So the rules, the same rules apply as always. If anything hurts, if anything bothers you, if an exercise doesn't feel right, let me know. We'll modify. There's no need to push through it. Terry, especially with anything shoulder related, neck related, we can modify. So let me know. Cool. Martina, I want you to do backflips for the warm up today. Okay. All right. I want everyone to say hi to Julia. I don't know if you all have already. She's our new PT. If you haven't met her, joining us in class today. All right, we're going to start with some cars, work our way down the body. We're going to start with the neck. Let me adjust the angle here. Okay, so we're going to drive chin to chest. We're going to go to the right, driving the chin toward the clavicle. Then dropping the ear behind the shoulder, reaching the chin up toward the ceiling. Wow, there's a lot of ants. As we make our way back to the other side, let's do 2 circles toward the right and 2 toward the left. If you feel any pinching, any pain in any of these directions, work around it. Do not push into it. And don't forget to breathe while you're doing these. Very good. Finish that round, and we're going to go with shoulder blades. Okay, so now both shoulder blades, arms by your side. We're going to shrug up, pull back, punch down, and roll forward, up, back, down, and forward. Let's do one more. Good. And from the top here, we'll reverse it. So we're going to go forward and down, back and up, forward, down, back and up, doggy, forward, back, forward, down, back and up. I get distracted, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going to go with shoulder joint, just moving the arm. Palm's going to be facing forward. I like to place my hand in front of my chest because I can feel what's happening at my shoulder. So we're going to cut across the body, up, bringing the bicep next to the ear as best we can. Right at the top there, you're going to rotate your palm back and you're going to smack the back wall or reaching for the back wall. As you're doing that, you're rotating the shoulder so that your palm is facing away from you. From here, we're going to reverse it, keeping the arm straight, lifting the arm up. Once you can't go any further, if you continue going further, you're going to be tilting forward. Stop there. Open that with rotation and swing the arm back. Okay, let's do one more. Good, and same thing, if you're feeling any pinching or any pain points while you're doing this, work around it, do not push into it, okay? Let's do the other arm. Cutting across with the palm leading up toward the ceiling. Once at the top, start rotating, reaching for the back wall. Very good. Very good, Terry. Good, Martine. All right, so we're gonna follow up with spine, then we're gonna do elbows and wrists, okay? So hands across our chest here. We're going to pull the shoulder blades back and down a little bit. From here, we're gonna tuck our elbows into our front pocket, flexing forward. At the bottom of this movement, rotate completely to the right. Once you can't rotate anymore, tip over. Imagine tucking that elbow into your back pocket. as you lean back and rotate into extension to the other side. Tip over and come back forward. Ooh. You might get a few pops, a few cracks. If that hurts in any of those directions, work around it. Let's do one more. Flex down, rotate to the right side, tip over and extend back. And reset. Good. We're gonna do, let's cross the arms the other way. We're going to go to the left now, so flex down, fully rotate toward the left. Once you can't rotate anymore, tuck that left elbow into your back pocket as you extend back and rotate toward the right and reverse it. Good, one more. Very good, shake it out. So we're gonna go with elbows. We're gonna have the palms facing out. We're going to curl up. Bring the palms in, facing out, press down. Keep the palms where they are, pull up again. Rotate out and back down. So you're gonna flex, pronate, extend, flex, supinate, extend. Do that a few more times. Ooh. Last one here. With wrist today, we're gonna go 90 degrees at the elbows. We're gonna close our fists this time, okay? We're gonna think of keeping your forearm and your elbow pit facing up the whole time, okay? We're gonna punch in, down, and all the way out and around. This is not a big movement. If you don't get a lot of range here, don't worry about it. Good. Once you've done 3, change direction. So you're gonna reach up and out, down and in, and really focusing on keeping those forearms facing up. Last one, I think we did 4. And relax. All right. Whew. Those don't get easier for me. So we're gonna grab a chair, something for balance. We're gonna do hip next, or we can just stand single leg balance. Please, iPad, don't fall. All right. So we're gonna start with let's start with the right hip. We're going to drive the knee as high as we can toward our chest. Open out wide, keeping the rest of the body facing forward. Internally rotate, driving that ankle up toward the ceiling as we kick back and return the knee, the right knee next to the left. From here, we're going to kick out, open up the knee wide, externally rotate, pull that knee up toward your chest and return. Okay, one more. Flex up, open out wide, internally rotate, extend back, and adduct back. Good. Reverse that, kick back without leaning the body forward. Open out wide, pulling that knee up toward your armpit and up toward your chest and back down. Good, let's do the left side. Flex up, driving the knee up toward the chest. Out wide, internally rotate as we kick back. You might notice that one hip feels smoother or a lot harder than the other. It's one of those things that is normal, but it shouldn't be. So that's why we're doing these. And my right hip is crunchy. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna come on the ground real fast and do some knee and ankle. And that'll be it for today. Then we can go home. I'm kidding. You're stuck with me for another 40 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna, two ways I like to do knee cars. You can choke hold the leg, hand in front of the knee, leg is up in the air. If you're having trouble feeling that rotation at the knee, you can put your heel on the ground. Keeping the knee on the ground, you can then rotate and really feel and leverage your foot for that rotation. So choke hold, free hand is on top of the knee. We're gonna lock out the ankle by pointing up toward our knees or toward us. We're going to point the toes out, up, down, in, up, down, out, up, down, in, up, down. Now, if you're choosing to place your foot on the ground, it's the same exact thing. You're just from here rotating out, then lifting, all the way down, rotate in, then lifting. Again, that just allows you to feel that rotation a little more. So pick your poison, whichever one you want to try, they're both effective. Let's do one more. Out and up and down, in, up, and down. Very good, let's switch sides. So I'll give you an example for my right knee. I usually do it with my heel on the ground because I feel it a lot better. So from here, we're gonna lock the ankle up, point the foot out so you feel rotation at the knee, lift up, down, in, up, down, out, up, down, in, up, down, last one, point out, up, down, and in, up, down. Very good. So we're gonna go back now into ankles. So holding the knee up toward your chest, we're gonna gas pedal down, rotate in, up, out wide and down. Really try not to curl the toes. Try to lead with the bottom of your foot. You're welcome if you cramp. I'll send you the bill later. We charge extra for cramps. Good, after this one, we'll change direction. So we're going in, down, out, and up. In, down, out, and up. One more, and we'll change the leg. Very good. Switch. So gas pedal down, in, up, out, and down. In, up, out, and down. Nice and slow. One more. And change directions. Same thing with the hips. You might notice that one ankle feels a lot smoother while the other one's really choppy and confused. Just make a note of it. If you feel also any pain, work around it, not into it. Fantastic. All right. Good work. We're feeling good so far? I don't hear anything, so I'll take that as a yes. No. All right, so we're gonna go into our warm-up now, our other part of the warm-up. So we're gonna, standing, we're gonna hug our knees. So drive the knee up toward your chest. You can only see half of my body. There we go. So just standing, grab the knee, pull up toward your chest, back down. Just hug yourself, show yourself some love today. One more. Good. Actually, did not start my timer. Cool. So same movement. Now we're going to grab at the shin and the ankle and pull up and back down. Shin and the ankle and pull up. You should feel a nice stretch into the back of the hip. You can also grab at the knee, on the outside of the knee, and pull a little higher if that's easier for your balance. Let's do one more on each side. Great. All right, so next we're gonna go down on the ground. Tablet's falling. Okay, we're gonna go on the ground. Push-up position, or you can be down on your knees if this is challenging on your shoulders. We're going to step through and reach to that same side, opening up, back down. We're gonna stay in this position and just open up 10 times. Very good. That's 7, 8, and you're really reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling, lengthening your torso. Last one here, and we'll switch sides. Change the leg. If you feel your legs getting tired, feel free to drop the knee or return to plank position in between. Last one. Very good. We're going to stay on the ground here and go into a deep squat. So we're going to put our hands in prayer, squat down and push the knees out with the elbows. And we're just going to go side to side a little bit. If you feel this is too much pressure on the hip, you can lift up and stay a little higher and slowly make your way back down. 2 more breaths here. And relax and back up. Okay, pick this up here. How are we feeling? Ready to go? Fabulous. So today's workout is the same structure. You can't see my face. There we go. It's the same structure as we've done before. So 10 rounds, 10 exercises, 3 rounds, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. So the exercises are going to be, exercise number 1 is going to be a squat thrust. So you can use no weight. You can add some weight if you want. You're going to squat down at the top, reach your hands up. So squat, reach. Okay? So that's exercise number 1. Number 2 is going to be a push-up. So we're going to go on the ground, push-up position. You can be on your knees, or you can be elevated on a chair or a bench if you have it. Terry's looking at me like, you're crazy, buddy. All right, so exercise number 2 is the push-up. If that does bother your shoulders, go back to plank or just go as low as you feel comfortable and safe, okay? Martina, I know you're gonna try to do handstand push-ups. Don't show off today, okay? So side lunge with right side reach is gonna be the next exercise. So, sorry guys, I'm like playing with the height here. We're gonna go side lunge. So I want you to think of when you do the side lunge, you wanna have your knees over your toes and your nose. So think of knees, nose, toes. Straight line between those 3 points. From here, you can reach toward your hip. And if you wanna make it more challenging, reach down toward your foot and come back. So we're adding a side lunge with a same side reach. Feel free to play with the height of the reach. You can reach head height, shoulder, hip, knee, whatever feels comfortable. Have fun with it, okay? Exercise number 4 is gonna be a plank, and we're gonna spice it up today. So instead of a regular boring plank, which slows down time, we are going to add a little bit of movement. So we're gonna hold the plank, and we're gonna move back and forth, almost like as if we were doing an upward dog, downward dog. Okay, nice and easy. So we're not going all the way up and all the way down. We're keeping it under control. All right. Following that one, we're gonna come back up. Sorry, can't grab it. And side lunge with left side reach is gonna be number 5. Number 6, not sick, will be plank with leg extension. So holding the plank, lifting the leg up a little bit on each side, alternating left and right. Then after plank, we're gonna roll on our backs and do single leg bridge with the right foot. Now, if that does feel too challenging or does hurt your hip or your knee, go down to regular bridge with both feet on the ground, okay? Does anyone need me to demonstrate that one? No, cool. Then we're gonna follow the single leg bridge with side plank on the left side. So you can hold statically, so you can just hold on your elbow or on your hand. If you wanna make it a little more challenging, we'll add the thread, the needle, all right? Following that one will be single leg bridge with the left. And again, if that bothers the left knee or left hip, do the regular traditional bridge. And to finish it all off, side plank to the right. Sounds fun, doesn't it? All right, guys, so any questions? No, here we go. I'm gonna start the timer, which disconnected me. There we go. So 3, 2, 1. We're gonna start with squat thrust. I'm gonna do this first round with you so you can follow along. So here we go. Squat, overhead reach. Again, if you wanna make this more challenging in the next 2 rounds, grab a couple of books, grab a backpack, a dog, a kid. Julia, you can use your bike. Wow. Pretty sure that's a sport. 3, 2, 1, rest. There you go. There's your weight, Terry. Use your dog for this next exercise. All right, guys, so exercise number 2 is gonna be push-ups. So let's get in position. We have 15 seconds. Oh, there goes the tablet. I dropped the tablet. All right, 3, 2, 1. As many push-ups as you can do. Good. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, exercise number 3 will be side lunge with the right hand reach. So side lunge to the right, and we're reaching with that right hand. So pick a pace that you're comfortable with. Let's make it a little rhythmical. Add a dance move to it. No. There you go. And start. Side lunge with reach. Like I said, you can play with the height of your reach. So you can reach to your foot. You can reach to your hip. You can reach up toward your head. And rest. Great. So next will be plank with upward, downward, mini dog, like tiny dog. I don't know. What do we call this one? All right, we have 10 more seconds. Holy. All right, plank position. We're gonna shift the hips up and down. Just a little bit, as if we're doing upward dog, downward dog. Keeping tension in the core, tension in the glutes. You're still pushing your hands into the floor. Three, 2, 1, and rest. How'd that feel? Everyone's good? Everyone's with me? Cool. All right, so side lunge to the left is up next. So standing. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Side lunge. And again, pick a rhythm that feels good, feels challenging. Try different reach heights. I like the modification there, Terry. That's really good. Martine's adding a high knee. And rest. Good job. Love it. All right, up next, plank with leg extension. So just being careful here when we're doing the leg extension, not to lift up too high that you start tilting at the pelvis. We want to be nice and neutral, just squeezing the glutes enough to lift the leg up. And begin. And rest. Very good.